Let's say you were invited to your cousin's bachelor party. He doesn't have many friends, and you were told you could bring 5 guests. Luckily, you are a well-connected person with a large network. You have the opportunity to choose between these 20 men. The goal is to create an evening your cousin will never forget. Who do you think are the right men for the job? Let's take a closer look at the ones you can choose from. For $1, you can pick between Playboy and Captain of the Sea, Jack Sparrow, actor and woman magnet, Brad Pitt, and the boy with a fake ID, McLovin. These 3 men are undoubtedly very different. Jack Sparrow knows how to have a good time, and he has many qualities that may come in handy at a bachelor party. Brad Pitt, on the other hand, is well connected through his many roles in different films. In addition to his film career, he has been cited by many media as the world's most attractive man on several occasions. Then we have our dear McLovin. His nerdy appearance and sense of humor have made him a fan favorite. He is not afraid to take chances, and one thing is certain, any party that McLovin attends to is a good party. The choice is yours. You decide. Let's move on. For $2, you can pick between the charismatic lawyer from Suits, Litt, the baddest man on the planet, Mike Tyson, and the famous DJ and music producer, David Guetta. Litt is not afraid to make a fool of himself, and he always does everything in his power to win. Mike Tyson has proven that he likes to have a good time. He has certainly thrown big parties before, and he would have been a great contributor to any party he attends. David Guetta is kind of a wild card on this list. He is the only DJ or artist, which means he is the only one who can hold a live show. And as we all know, he has made several hits that are famous all over the world. If this is something that can help your cousin have the best bachelor party the world has ever seen, then you should consider choosing him. But if you already have some other men in mind, that's totally fine. The choice is yours. All these men have their own characteristics that can raise the level of any party. When the video is finished, I would like you to share the 5 you would have chosen to take with you in the comment section. Let's compare. Are there big differences? Or have many people answered the same names? Let's see. But first, let's look at the last few rows. For $3, you can pick between nightclub owner and the devil himself, Lucifer, Jingle's producer and woman lover, Charlie Harper, and male stripper, Magic Mike. Here we have 3 men who do not hide the fact they like to party. Lucifer owns a nightclub, and he likes to spend his time at the bar talking to beautiful women. We get an insight into Charlie Harper's life as a young man through the series 2.5 Men. If he can live up to what he says, there's no doubt that this bachelor party will take off completely. Lastly, we have Magic Mike. His background as a male stripper can come in handy when it comes to getting women. His appearance and context can elevate any party to the next level, no question about it. If you want to choose any of these remarkable individuals, they're up for grabs. You are free to choose who you want. That being said, let's take a closer look at the second top row. For $4, you can pick between entrepreneur and stockbroker Jordan Belfort, bad boy and former basketball player Dennis Rodman, and the never-aging man Steve Stifler. These men have a track record when it comes to having a good time. We get an insight into Jordan Belfort's past life through the film The Wolf of Wall Street. And if you have seen the film, then you know what qualities he has to contribute with. Dennis Rodman is not afraid to stand out. Over the years, he has constantly appeared with new colorful hairstyles and tattoos, and he regularly disrupted games by clashing with opposing players and officials. Last but not least, we have Steve Stifler. He is one of the 5 main characters of the American Pie series. His sense of humor and approach have captivated viewers all over the world. If you've seen the American Pie movies, then you know that Stifler can turn any party into something great that will be remembered forever. And now for what you've all been waiting for, the top row. For $5, you have the option to pick between founder of Playboy magazine, Hugh Hefner, the controversial media influencer and businessman, Bilzerian, and fan favorite of the Hangover movies, Alan. There you have it. These individuals make up the top price range. Hugh Hefner is a cult icon. His Playboy brand grew beyond all expectations and is still a well-known brand to this day. Another controversial character is Bilzerian. Through his social media, he has shown the world how he lives. He has previously hosted several large parties where many celebrities and well-known people were attended. This proves that he knows how to throw big events. The last man on this list is Alan. He has entertained millions of viewers, and his Wolfpack approach has become a well-known expression. His personality and communication have made him a fan favorite. He always manages to put his own stamp on the parties he attends, which could come in handy at your cousin's bachelor party. There you have it. Here are all the individuals you can choose from. The list is complete. It is now time for you to make your choice. Which 5 would you have chosen to take with you to your cousin's bachelor party? What skills do you think would have been useful? Are you looking for someone who knows many beautiful women? Someone who can play music? someone with experience planning parties? Or are there simply some individuals that you just have to take with you? The choices are many, but it's time to make a final decision. Who do you pick? Once you've chosen your 5, write them in the comment section below. Let's see what others choose. Let's compare. Maybe your answer stands out from the rest. Or perhaps you have answered the same as many others. If you like this type of content, then subscribe to the channel. Be part of the next generation of men who wants more out of life. Join today, and remember, this is just the beginning.